MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Down the first baseline. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Line towards center field. Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To his left, Gallo, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second,
here's Elvis Andrus now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Late that time for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding in, Michael Conforto will begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Naquin's under it. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Line drive to center field. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Rougned Odor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's Carlos Gomez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, the pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Line drive to left. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Naquin. 1 away. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that misses. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Odor has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Brandon Moss. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robinson Chirinos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A high fastball is in there. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 17.
Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Settling in now, D. Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit back up the middle, and he's safe. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared out toward left. Naquin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So striding forward now, Jake Lamb hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Jake Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adrian.
Now the pitch.
Beltre.
Hit hard up the middle, and Beltre's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Digging in, Rougned Odor, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he is in there. So stepping in, Joey Gallo, 1 for 1 after a single this first time. Hit sharply on the ground. Reynolds takes it in. A step on the bag for 1. Throw won't get him. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now batting, Brandon Moss. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Throw over to the bag. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here's a high pop-up. Realmuto has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Chu, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder
in now,
16.
Billy Burns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's D. Gordon
Second
now.
baseman.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The batter.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Adam
He's 0 for
Eaton.
2 thus far in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Popped up. Throw to the plate. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Robinson.
Now here's the pitch.
Chirinos.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gordon is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Burns is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 1.
Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Grounded to third. Lamb comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Mark Reynolds.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Jake Lamb.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. JT Realmuto would be next. And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with two away. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball four to start the bottom of the sixth.
Number 29, Adrian.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. From the stretch. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle to Gordon for one. On to first, and Beltre is gone here. It's a double play.
Now
stepping in, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Burns.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners off for second. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Beltre. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. The relay. The tag from Beltre, but it'll be too late. He's in at third with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Adur is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first
14,
out.
Carlos Gomez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Gomez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Moss.
He's set and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a throw over. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air out to left field. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start. Things out for us here.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton is retired to kick off the inning. Jake Lamb started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The shortstop.
Here now is
13.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal
0 for 2
Cabrera.
with a walk for him so far.
Your attention,
Alvarez
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
as he'll
for the
make his
Rangers,
second appearance of the
number
season so
75.
far. Runner goes for second. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Has a look. Now the pitch. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in, JT Realmuto.
Catcher.
He's hitless in
JT
3 at-bats to this point.
Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Billy Burns will be next. Sinker misses. Ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Billy Burns goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. In now is Adam Eaton. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Here's Mark Reynolds, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Eaton is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Popped up. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Josh Edgin.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The third baseman, number 29.
Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He was a double play victim last time around. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Michael Conforto.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Now to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Billy Burns, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled him off instead of putting it in the seats.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Billy Burns goes down for out number 2 in the top half. D. Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And a gorgeous flip to second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. high pop-up. Gordon is there for it. One down. Now in the box,
Up next for the
Joey
Rangers,
Gallo. He's working on a
baseman,
1-for-3 thus
Joey
far.
Gallo.
Mike
Your attention,
Napoli
please.
will move into the
And
on-deck
change for the
circle now to
Rangers,
try to get something
number
started
5.
here with one gone in the inning.
Mike Napoli.
Hit hard to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
Carlos
He's looking for hit
Gomez.
number 3 here in this at-bat. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Get us started in this one.
Number 27.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. Right side. Odor showing off his range. No problem here. One away. Ready now, Matt Duffy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are two down. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tyler.
Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up now, Elvis Andrus, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Andrus
lays off 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Second baseman, Daniel
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Jorge Soler. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher,
The
Salvador
catcher, number
Perez.
13.
First swings for him in this
Salvador
one with a runner
Perez.
still at first and one gone. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lucas Duda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Beltre is over near the railing as here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going
Leading
here
off
in
for
the
the
bottom
Rangers.
half of the second.
Third baseman,
First pitch
Adrian
on its way.
Beltre.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Down low. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Lifted into center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Tapped down the line. But it gets fouled. Kennedy pauses. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Standing in, Brandon Moss. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he takes ball 1. Well, for Gomez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliding stop by Murphy. The throw. Drops the tag. He got him. That was exceptional. In now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Adrian
He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And the Royals are in the hit column. So stepping in, Chesler Cuthbert. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He throws him on the fastball there. Matt Duffy goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's ready for another chance. Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tyler Naquin.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Elvis Andrus. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Digging in for his second at bat. Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First offering on its way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Adrian Beltre becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Rougned Odor is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Daniel Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A called strike over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Soler
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Naquin is going to have room out there. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. One away. Here's Carlos Gomez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that misses for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the
Settling
Rangers,
in now, Brandon Moss.
hitter,
He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. Duffy ranging up the middle. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. comes into this
Leading
at-bat
off
0 for
Kansas
1
City,
in the ball game.
catcher, Salvador Perez.
And a slider on the inside for strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Designated hitter,
Lucas Duda.
Lucas
He's 0 for 1
Duda.
thus far. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get
Now
their man
batting,
here for the second
first
out.
baseman, Adrian
So two are gone
Gonzalez.
now in the Royal fifth. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Cuthbert.
Chesler Cuthbert is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things
Leading off
out
for
in
the
the home
Rangers,
half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Robinson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Got him.
The batter, left fielder, Tyler
Into the windup
Naquin.
and the pitch. Tyler Naquin stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Duffy comes up with it. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
The shortstop, number
Trying to
1,
pick things up where he left off.
Andrews.
Elvis Andrews. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Kennedy gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David
Leading off for the
Dahl.
Royals,
He'll start things
right
out now in the
fielder,
top half of the
David
6th.
Dahl.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and that'll be the second out. Ready for another
batting,
chance. Carlos
center fielder,
Gonzalez. Been a
Carlos
strikeout victim
Gonzalez.
twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll
Leading
have
out
the
for the
opportunity
Rangers.
to kick things off as we
Right
begin the
fielder.
home sixth. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the third baseman, Adrian
number
Beltre.
29,
A hit in two
Adrian
tries so far.
Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The
Ready
batter,
for another shot
second
now.
baseman,
Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soler is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Here's Joey
First
Gallo
baseman,
now. He started out the
Joey
evening 0 for
Gallo.
2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Kennedy pauses. Here's the 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1
Leading
for
off
him
from
here in
Kansas
this one.
City, second baseman.
First
Daniel
offering on its
Murphy.
way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in to
fielder,
try it again. Jorge Soler.
Soler.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Gomez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 13.
So striding in, Salvador Perez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Way in front of that fastball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez going back on it at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Here comes the first pitch. Lucas Duda is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brandon Moss. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Brandon Maurer.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 37. Brandon.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's a look over to first. Here comes the pitch to Moss. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Gomez is on his way home. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. 1 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trevor Cahill.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Cahill.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Adrian now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Right fielder,
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the stretch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Adore. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Adrian Beltre. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Adrian Beltre.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gonzalez going back on it to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Rognet Odor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there at the knees, strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Perez corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now
digging in, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Carlos Gonzalez.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he got him swinging. Carlos Gonzalez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Pulled toward right center field. Chu has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Grounded to short. Andrus has it. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Peter Borges is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. 67 degrees our game time temperature. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. One away. Striding in, Matt Duffy, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 2.
Duffy.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And this is taken in for the second out. In is Jorge Soler. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Left fielder Tyler Naquin.
This is on the ground over to first. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Standing in, Elvis Andrus. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
So we got him looking there. Elvis Andrus becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barney ranging into the outfield. And the inning is into the box now. Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Second baseman Daniel Murphy.
Lifted in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Gallo ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor is there for it, and that's the third out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Gallo.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hamill sets. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Hamill's back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Cheslor
19.
Cuthbert. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes this the other way to right. And the Royals are in the hit column. Digging in, Darwin Barney. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Peter Borges standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. 2 out with the man at first. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Striding into the box, Brandon Moss. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon Moss.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first by Barney gets him, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robinson Chirinos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Borges is there, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The right fielder, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Naquin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now batting, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Elvis Andrus
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Fielder number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In there, no balls and a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Van Slyke. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Scott Van Slyke.
And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu. Gone! Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. A base hit in his first trip.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Andrus will play this one at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Darwin Barney comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Center fielder number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Peter Borges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Odor.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hamill has his target. Here it comes on 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Duffy.
Hit hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Soler.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Hamill sets. Full count pitch on its way. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Scott Van Slyke is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Carlos Gonzalez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Chesler Cuthbert. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate. Now
leading out for the Rangers, right fielder Shin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Borges, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up. Give a big.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Darwin Barney, a hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu has a read on it. One down. Settling in now, Peter Borges. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. 1-1.
Outside.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. In is Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Gonzalez. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Daniel Murphy.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit in the air to center field. Gomez giving chase. 2 down. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Van Slyke.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robinson Chirinos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Tyler Naquin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that.
Murphy with a dive. What a play. So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals